Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Scotty's Side. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, it's been a minute, hasn't it? It has been a hot minute since there we go. Since I've done one of these in the car videos. Been a busy guy. Anyway, I want to take you down memory lane to Scotty the Simp back in the day. So come along, friends. Come along, and maybe you can learn from my mistakes. This is what not to do. So the story goes, I was in high school. Oh boy, you want to talk about simptitude. Scotty was a big simp in high school, let me tell you. And I was still living with, still living at home, still living with parents. I had this bitch over. I should do a video about her. She was a mess. But when you're that age and she gives up vagina very easily and freely, that has effect. That has an effect on a young man, let me tell you. Anyway, this wonderful human being was I snuck her into the house. I don't know, she was upset about something, I think, maybe. And one of my parents even knocked on my door, and I was like sitting on my bed with her, and I told her to just like lay down or something, and I like threw a blanket over her, but over me kind of, so it kind of just looked like it was disheveled, and I was just kind of sitting up late, and totally got away with it. And then I was like, all right, you need to leave. And she was still upset about something. I don't even remember what it was. But sneak her out. She's like parked behind my car. She goes to leave. She hits my car. And she calls me. And she's like freaking out. And I'm sitting there going, oh, it's okay. No, it's not a big deal. Even though she hit my car pretty good. And it was going to probably cost more to fix the car than it was worth. This was a 1987 Honda Civic hatchback thing. It was my very first car. Stick shift, no AC. You had to manually roll the windows down. No power steering. Four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Just a little starter car, but she fucked it up big time. And I'm sitting there going, oh no, it's okay. Blah, blah, blah. One of my neighbors sees it. They're like, what's going on? They just saw it, and then I was like, just get out of here, just take off. And so, basically, long story short, I played dumb with my parents. I'm like, I don't know what happened. That sucks, and blah, blah, blah. And the neighbors saw her license plate, like most of it. And so my mom went on this like manhunt to find out what happened and what went on. And I'm sitting there lying to my parents and going, I don't know what happened. So fast forward a little bit, I go to this concert up in Tacoma. It was Pantera, by the way, with Slayer. That was an awesome show. Come back, her mom, the bitch's mom, drops me off at my house. My parents are outside and they're like, where's her car? And then I make up this whole lie about how it was hit up in Tacoma, and even looking back at it now, I'm just like, I'm a bad liar. I'm a terrible liar. And like the neighbors on the other side of the house were out there, so I lied in front of them. Oh, Jesus. And eventually they found out. I can't remember how. But it's so stupid. It was so stupid over a girl. All this lying to my parents and like trying to keep this lie going on and all this stuff just to protect this dumb bitch that I stopped talking to probably like 6 months later. You know? And she like fucked my best friend, and I mean we were never technically together, so she didn't technically cheat, but you know, she wasn't messing around with anybody else, or you know, we hung out all the time, so we were essentially together. But nowadays, if a bitch was to do that, I'd be like, bitch, you're paying them for that fucking car. I would have just told my parents, like, yeah, I had her over. You know, I would have gotten in trouble, of course, but, you know, it's like, yeah, I had her over and she hit my car and she's going to pay for it. Damn it. You know? Like, I would not have gone through that much effort to try and cover up something, especially just for some fucking bitch nowadays. So, I fucked up my parents' trust in me. I felt like crap doing it the whole time because it was dishonest, and this dumb bitch, you know, she says she did it on accident and because she was so upset, but I think she did it on purpose. I think she did that because she knew I'd be like, oh, it's okay, and, you know, blah, blah, you know, manipulative shit that they all like to do. She did it on purpose. I know she did. So, and deep down I knew. But I was a simp, and I was like, no, girls don't do that, and all that kind of shit. So, moral of the story is, don't go out of your way for women like that. Don't compromise who you are. And don't compromise your relationship with people that actually matter. Your family, your actual friends, especially your male friends. Don't do that stuff. This is more for the younger guys. These older guys will know. You know, they've learned and they've gone through this kind of stuff. But for the young guys that watch this, don't do this with women. Don't compromise yourself. Don't let yourself get in these situations. You know, I shouldn't have had this dumb bitch. I shouldn't have snuck her into the house. You know, that was a dumb idea. That was I set myself up for failure. You know, I could have got caught with her in there. Then what? Like, I could have gotten kicked out. If I'm bringing people in that my parents don't want, then they can't trust me. Then I've been screwed. You don't think about these things when you're simping like this. So, think about these things. That's the moral. Think about these things and don't compromise yourself for a female. It's never worth it. Alright guys, I gotta get out of here. Real quick, here at the end of the video, about 70% of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. If you could, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the like. Do the comments. You know, all that stuff. You don't have to ring the bell. Everyone says ring the bell. I don't know, whatever. I just ask for your subscription. It takes 1 second to do. Or don't. I don't care. Anyway, I love you all. Take care of each other and yourself. All right. Later.